No, cut that music. It's not one of those. Get rid of the accordion music. It's not one of those videos. Ashley asks, Julian, if you had to choose between your souped-up Audi, we got to thank any sponsors yet today, or no?
Tabernacle Choir. So.
Who do you think played the organ?
I never heard of them.
No. Yeah, it got me a restraining order. Oh.
Bruce, what's your next recording venture going to be on the organ?
Sadadagio.
Sadadagio, all that stuff. And
He didn't know what Tenuto means.
I don't even
it was
know.
an Italian dish that his mom makes.
Here we go again.
That's
Here we
my
go.
favorite.
There's like 3 hashtags in that. You could handle that. No. You're back to 1 flat. D minor. Yeah.
Takes good pictures.
Do you think your mother's proud of you, Bruce, now? If she's looking down at you, do you really think she's proud
Yes.
of what she sees?
I think
Okay,
so.
all right.
She knew I was
She's
crazy.
going to say, this is my best work, Bruce. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, everybody, welcome back to From the Tower. No, cut that music. It's not one of those. Get rid of the accordion music. It's not one of those videos.
Aw.
No. All right, today we got Bruce, Blues brother Bruce, and Julian, who's got a rare day off from his job
Hello, everyone.
at the Metro Supermarket in the stockroom. So that's good.
Thank
Julian,
you.
welcome to the, finally.
Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to be here. I know
Cheers.
I've been avoiding it like the plague, and for
Yeah.
good reason. But it's nice to finally
Yeah.
be here.
Today it's take your senior to work day, so
Yeah.
here we go.
Make it snappy. I got more important people to talk to.
I can imagine you do.
We got to get him back to the retirement home.
That's right.
Cheers.
All right, so we're going to do a couple of things here. We got some viewer questions that were sent in, and thank you all for sending in your questions. But first, housekeeping. Do we got to thank any sponsors yet today, or no? Do we got any sponsors yet?
I have no sponsors.
Do we got?
Can't think of anything yet. Have we got any like?
Well, Insta360, why don't you sponsor us? We just got one of your X5s, and we're having fun with it. So, or Lumix or GoPro, anybody out there want to
Right.
sponsor
Well,
us?
speaking of
or-
wine, maybe we can get like a communion wine sponsor.
maybe.
Or get a vineyard to sponsor us and make us, their own branded communion wine.
It's apple juice.
Apple juice. This is
Yeah.
real good wine.
He can't.
Yeah, you can't
the real
handle it,
thing.
no.
He can't handle the real thing.
Don't forget my CDs that I've just produced. They're for
How
sale.
to count to 10? Or?
They're for sale.
Okay.
It says Mormon Tabernacle Choir. So
Who do you think played the organ?
I never heard of them.
no,
Are they any good?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of good beginners.
Are they,
Best
are they in a
choir
strip-
in the
are they
world.
strip mall or something?
I think so. Protestants. So they go to church.
All right, enough of that.
All right. All right. So we got no sponsors, but anyhow, so we won't get to that. Julian, we're going to start with viewer questions. We're going to start with you, okay? Because we
All
all
right.
I all took 2 each from us, and I thought I'd grab the 2 most interesting
All
ones.
right.
So let's go here, Julian. Let's see. Just scrolling down here.
Julian's going to answer, right?
Yep, this is from Ashley in Birmingham, UK. Ashley, thank you for watching. Ashley asks, Julian, if you had to choose between your souped-up Audi and never touching an organ console again, what would you sacrifice?
I don't know how the car got on here. This person must know me pretty well to get the Audi.
I think you probably saw it from, she saw the car from the debate.
Yeah.
Your clapped out.
That's true.
well,
Yeah.
I-
It follows me around. Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about your Audi in the other video.
That's
so,
true.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Well, I love my Audi, as you can see. I keep on talking about it. In all seriousness, I mean, I have to say, the organ. I love cars and stuff, but the organ is always something. Music is always something I can come back to. It's something.
So you'd give up your Audi for the organ?
Of course, I would.
You could ride your bike, or
I could ride my bike. I could
Power
walk,
scooter?
get some exercise and stuff from it. But like with music, it's always I find myself coming home. Sometimes I'll just come home. I'll sit at the organ and practice or play for 4 hours. It's a great pastime. It's a hobby.
yeah, I find that
It's-
hard to believe, but yay, Julian.
That's a
My
answer.
mistakes on the console might say otherwise. But in seriousness,
No,
I
you're
like
pretty
to
good. You're not too bad.
I like to come home and, practice. And the music is always a part of me, so, you
You
have
got
to.
a banger organ at home, too.
I do. I have a Hoptwerk at home. It was an Austin organ out of Detroit. It was an old console.
3-mango.
Yep. And you can tell the French horn story.
The French horn comes from that exact organ.
Yep.
The
So
French horn that we have, 1919 French horn, comes
Whoa.
from the organ that Julian has the console of. And then the other tuba mirabilis, which is amazing stop, is in Port Hope at the private school there with
really?
Randy Mills. And
Okay.
I'm telling you, it is quite something. It's I wouldn't mind having that one too someday. But
it's nice that the organ lives on.
absolutely,
The console
absolutely.
lives on. At my house, we've got, a piece of
Yep.
it here.
It's in good shape too.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I want equal time on my organ.
Yeah. Well, that's right. You just put fresh batteries in yours. It should be okay. We'll ask Julian the second question, then we'll get to Bruce. This is Kyle from
Hold on,
Kansas
is he
City.
finished?
Yeah, he's done.
All right.
Well, I got another question for him.
I never listened to him. So.
This is Kyle from Kansas City. Asks, Julian, you're the youngest one in the team. How would you redesign the traditional Sunday Mass music to appeal to Gen Z without getting fired on the spot?
Without getting fired on the spot.
You're not going to break into some Latin thing here, are you?
No. I think maybe like a rave scene would be kind of cool. Like, a lot of people, you like to go out to the club, get like some, flashing lights, a smoke machine instead of incense. I think would be nice because the incense, let's be honest, sometimes the smell isn't great. You kind of choke on it. Whereas like a smoke machine or something that's a bit more kind of accessible. And like, a rave, kind of, get going into the swing of things. I think that would bring in young people to the church, kind of like a party atmosphere.
Certainly would.
Alcoholic wine instead of, the communion wine.
Oh. And where would you propose that we would have this church happen?
Right on the altar. I'm trying to give suggestions. We could put it in some Protestant. That's what most of the,
Well, there's
the
enough
churches
of
are
them closing
anyways.
down like that, which is unfortunate, actually, because there's some fantastic... Are you about done? There, that's what
Hopefully
you get for that. You'll never see that again.
Hopefully that'll put him to sleep.
That
Exactly.
puts me to sleep.
Yeah, you take your Geritol and stuff, your Ensure. Which is too bad that a lot of churches are closing up. But, hopefully a lot of the organs are getting repurposed, which is good.
Yeah.
So, we actually have not too bad of a mass here. It's
I
not
would,
too bad.
apart from how loud the organist plays, I think it's pretty
Okay,
good.
let's talk about loud organ. A
Yeah.
couple Sundays ago,
Okay.
Nathan.
Yes.
Actually, Nathan was in here last night. We did a recording with Nathan. That'll be coming out in a week or so.
Yeah.
So watch that video. So he played, and I videoed, and he had his little quartet here,
Yeah.
singers, right?
Yeah.
Temptations, whatever.
Beautiful dreamer awake.
And I thought you played loud.
Yeah.
Everybody thought I
Yeah,
played
yeah,
a little bit
yeah,
loud.
yeah.
They thought you really played loud, but
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
just like, he had like almost full grate right up to the mixture.
There you go. Yeah.
Open diapason,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
3,
4,
yeah.
6, 7, plus the 16 foot,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
wow,
One
it yeah. So
Well, it's like I think you have to, I think you would agree with me. I think you have to play loud to encourage the congregation to sing. Because if you play too quiet, people kind of, get they hear themselves sing. They're like, oh, it's kind of quiet. The organs,
especially for congregation, you have to lead. When you're playing with
Yes.
the choir for the choir, that's
exactly.
a different thing, right?
You're right.
Because it's especially in the Catholic Church, you play so soft.
Yeah.
They're not going to sing. They want to be able to sing
Yes.
with and underneath what the organ is doing.
I
So,
disagree. I play softly because I don't want them to sing.
Show's all about.
We're going to
Bruce.
get to your adagios in a minute. So
Preludes.
yeah,
They don't sing during the preludes.
well, no.
They clap though.
No,
I've never heard it.
I've never heard clapping either during the prelude.
I think
in his mind.
we concluded last time that they want to clap.
Is this like the opposite of elder abuse? Right?
You'd say so.
I'm going to regret this take your senior to work day.
Yep.
Okay, well, so there you go. There's our. I think a lot of churches could go with your formula. Here we're really good. We're pretty good for liturgy
I'd say so. Yeah.
and music, but
For other people, if you want to kind of start bringing in new congregation members, then there's your blueprint.
that's exactly it. All right, Bruce, we got some questions for you. Let's see here. I'm going to go through here. Okay, this is Mary from Minneapolis.
Hi, Mary.
Bruce, you're known for your love of slow, moody music.
That's for sure.
What would it take for you to play an upbeat piece for once, or dare I say something in a major key? Mary, we love you. Mary. How does your garden grow?
Ullman's Toccata. That's one I'm working on.
He's got the first 3 bars down.
There you go.
Like you wouldn't
Right.
believe.
Really goes fast.
It repeats a lot, so that if you can get the first 3 bars, then you can get the next
Arpeggios
3.
and chords
Yep,
Yeah, I might
with a
be
wicked
able-
pedal.
yep.
Wicked pedal. So Mary, stay tuned. It'll take me about 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
So he kind of deflected the question. He didn't actually say if he would. He said it'll take. He said he's doing the Bullman, but that's in
It's
in a
in
minor
C
key.
minor.
It ends major,
It ends
but it's
in
not
a
a
major,
minor
though.
key.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
we
and
can say it's okay. It ends in a major.
Yeah, but it's
I'll
still kind
change
of
it
the.
into a major key.
I don't know what Leon would say about that.
The original.
All right, here's your other question. This is from Father Mike from Sudbury. Father Mike, welcome. Don't know if you're a Catholic, Protestant, whatever, but welcome. Bruce, if you could bring back one dead composer to sit in on choir rehearsal and critique the group, who would it be, and what do you think they would say?
Wow. My first choice would be Mozart because I knew Mozart.
Your age, yeah, I know. Yeah, you probably went to.
No, I was in the village where Mozart lived.
Probably knew Bach, Buxtehude, all the
Bruce taught Buxtehude.
Yeah.
I might have. I forget my students. But I remember the big statue of Mozart. And my daughter, she put her hair all in front of her face and put her sunglasses on right in front of Mozart. So Mozart, I would be, and of course...
In Vienna?
Yeah, in Vienna. And they don't move that statue around. It's in Vienna. And so if he were here, he'd say, Bruce, your right brain is so developed. Everybody tells me that. And then he might even tell me my left brain is developing.
Non-present.
I think both sides are
Developing.
kind
It's
of
a soft spot.
lacking.
Did somebody push on a soft spot when he was a baby or something?
Yeah.
And then he might say it was perfect, except you can't change those eighth notes into quarter notes. And I'm like, the composer's dead. I'm playing for a prelude, and it's my piece. Right?
I think he really answered the question.
No, he just deflects.
Well, he talked about Mozart a bit, but then he kind of went on to talk about why his interpretation is correct.
Well, it
You have to
is.
answer a question properly.
Yeah,
It is.
that's how things go.
It's the right brain. Musicality.
This is the story of his life, maybe.
We really should have just done us two.
Yeah, maybe.
Could have
You could
made
have
some
had
actual
Amy
ground.
here, maybe.
Yeah, that probably that would have been a lot better.
Covered some ground. Yeah.
See what I take
Look
around
what we're
here?
stuck with.
Okay. So there's the. Oh, should I go my questions? I had a
I
couple
think
of
so.
questions.
Let's move on. I
let's.
think.
All right, here we go. Caller one. This is Debbie from Dundas, Ontario, local.
Okay.
Dundas.
That's close enough.
Some nice
Hi,
organs
Debbie.
down there, just a little south of us. Hi, Joe. Love the show. Okay, you've got this elegant old world music director vibe going, but what's one musical guilty pleasure you'd never admit to blasting in the car until now?
Well, I'd like that. I'm interested.
Yeah. Well, I got to be honest with you. I'm a huge Kiss fan.
Kiss.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I went to their concerts and everything like that, and
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Kiss is really good. And I have to. This don't laugh now. Back when I was late teens, early 20s,
Century ago.
I could stand Wilson Phillips a little bit. Back then, they had a beat.
I'm too young to know.
Yeah, you would know.
I'm
Wilson
too young to
Phillips.
know that.
What about Eric Clapton? You ever heard of him?
Oh, of course I have. Yeah.
So we had Eric Clapton.
Okay.
yeah, I know
Wilson
him.
Phillips, but then really Kiss was my big. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really liked
How old
Kiss,
is he anyway?
12.
That's what I thought.
Multiply it by 2 and you're close.
Yeah.
Junior.
Junior.
12.
And then we got Bruce's 88, 89.
Sorry.
I was gonna go closer to the century mark, but
Yeah, he's getting there.
close to a century.
You know what? He'll get a thing from the king when he hits 100. He'll
Yeah.
get one of those letters from the king.
Don't listen to them.
Never thought of that.
You got motivation to keep going.
So Debbie, there you go. Kiss is my big one, and a little bit of Eric Clapton, Wilson Phillips in there. Yeah. Also, when I was young, there's not other music, but I used to listen to a lot of Tom Koopman.
Again,
Organ music.
Okay,
A Dutch
yeah,
fella.
yeah.
Like, he just seemed to be, he had this energy playing, and
I want ABBA.
he's really dating himself.
You know, for the offertory, it's Mary, right? For the offertory, money, money, money. What a song
No, this
for
is
the offertory.
Debbie from Dundas.
Debbie, sorry, from Dundas. Well, what about that song for the offertory?
Money, yeah.
Money, money, money.
I get to tell you one story. I was at
Bring things,
Sacred
you know.
Heart once down in the ward there.
Yep.
And Johnny Licari, he's passed away now. Since,
Okay, yeah.
He was the organist there. I went to school with him.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Wonderful guy. Wonderful, wonderful family.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And that guy was just, and he was a musician, but he played in a rock band too. But he played the organ at church. He
Yeah.
played there forever.
Yeah.
After communion once, he's just, you know, they're doing the dishes and stuff like that. He's doing the Stairway to Heaven on the organ. And I'm like,
Look up.
oh yeah. I thought, but it was like just done like,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
you kind of
it's
play
got that little, you know,
Yeah.
it's got that
Yeah.
riff to it. You know,
Yeah.
you got to think,
you know,
him, right?
the thought was there. The
Yeah.
thought is there.
Yeah.
The band, you know,
Yeah.
ideals and stuff are
Yeah.
maybe a bit you know.
Fantastic.
Stairway to
human being
Heaven
he
might,
was.
their Led Zeppelin's interpretation of Stairway to Heaven might not align with the Catholics,
No. But
the
it sounded
melody-
good.
the
He was
melody's
doing- I
there.
got to give him credit
Yeah.
for, you know,
Yeah.
being creative in that. But yeah, no, he's since passed on. Poor fella. We're just a wonderful guy. Wonderful
It's a good
family,
story.
so, yeah, he was good. I'll always remember him for that. And that's a great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see the second question here. This is Tom from Glasgow, Scotland.
Whoa.
Joe, if the Basilica Organ caught fire, God forbid, what kind of question is that, Tom?
Whoa.
You could save one
from
piece of
wood.
sheet music, what would it be? Oh, my Glory and Praise hymn book?
No, that should be. We should be putting that in the fire regardless.
One
Nice.
piece of sheet music. I think it would have to be I Was Glad by Perry.
That's a good one. That's a good
It's a
one.
good thing I got a lot of those sheet musics right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good one because you got the choir in it, you got the organ in it, play it, you know.
But Tom, don't
During
get
the
smart. The organ's not going to catch fire here
Yeah.
and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
But it's going to be just fine. So there's a caller questions. So yeah, keep sending in questions, people. You want to know things about around here, and we're happy to answer them on the show. And so we're going to get into. I just want to ask Julian. You finished school now. You're working. You're cooking the books at some accounting firm, which is good.
Exactly.
That's not true. That's not true.
What is your next project here, recording wise? Because I know you've been working on a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. So what's on the docket for recording?
Let me think. I think probably Duraflay. What is the actual?
Sweet.
It's
Sweet.
the sweet. Yeah, it's
yeah.
the sweet. It's been so long since I've
Yeah.
practiced. I had it ready to go. I think it was like around Christmas time or so, but I'm busy with stuff. So I want to do the Duraflay suite.
Well, you already died, or your Volkswagen was dying.
The Volkswagen was dying
You
at
had
that
to
time,
replace
so
it.
I had to tend to manners there.
And then nobody would buy your rims.
no,
So you were kind of like low on money. And
Yeah.
then you tried to sell your floor mats. That didn't work.
that didn't work either.
Oh,
no,
my God.
if you follows on my Facebook Marketplace.
So then you were
listings-
offering pushes on the swing at the park next door. And that got you a little bit. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, it got me a restraining order. Oh,
That's right. That's right. The children on the street, they won't go there anymore.
We know about this park at your. this-
Bruce and I are next door neighbors.
Exact next door neighbors. To be
Quite
honest
literally
with you.
next door
They're
neighbors.
separated by the park, and I see them over at the park all the time, pushing each other on the swings.
Yeah, that's not
It's
true.
I
kinda
moved to Arkle, and then he comes along and moves in.
We've been the longest members on the block, Bruce. We've been there the longest out of anyone. So
Yeah.
to think that you could come and try and
What
uplodge
is
us,
today? What is today?
unbelievable.
Today's Friday, August 1st. Yeah, as a recording of this video. So okay, so your Duraflay is
For
going
the
to be
Duraflay,
next, right?
I think so.
Kind of
That,
thing.
the Duraflay.
All right.
Maybe even after that. Maybe even Interstellar. I actually bought the score.
Yeah,
For Richard
kinda
McVeigh
huge.
from
Yeah.
Beauty and Sound. He did a really good score.
Great
of it.
music, great channel, by the way.
Excellent channel.
Beauty
Excellent
and
channel.
Sound. He's got a really
Excellent
nice. I really enjoy his channel.
I
Along with
love it.
Scott Brothers
Yeah.
and all those guys,
Yeah.
fantastic. You know, there's a lot of great influences on the. And we got one of our followers, Matt. He always sends out some nice emails with some great organ articles or videos that
Okay.
passes
Yeah.
along. Matt Leach, and wonderful. And we got some great followers. And you know what? I'm going to take a second now to thank everybody for watching.
Yes.
Because this can't happen unless you're watching, and we appreciate that so much. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, give us a subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and we're happy to keep doing these videos. But thank you so much to all the people out there.
Thank you.
Before we get away, that gets away from us. But yeah,
sure.
Richard McVeigh, Scott Brothers, there's a couple others that I Paul Fay, he's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you're right.
He goes
yeah.
around and he's traveling.
And
singing all
his,
this work.
his shorts are good. Like he has
Yeah.
like, you know, like kind of good quick
Yeah.
videos, like, you know, this organ stop or this organ
Yeah.
here and stuff, gives you a quick overview and stuff. That's good, yeah.
Lindor chocolate. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Bruce, what's your next recording venture going to be on the organ?
Sad Adagio.
Sad Adagio in H
You only
minor.
gave me 200 preludes.
It's true. I gave him this new Catholic liturgy office
Very
music.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Very Catholic. You have to play very Catholic.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you, there's some good ones in there.
I can imagine. so,
Really
yeah.
nice
Yeah,
harmonies.
yeah.
I asked Alex, you know, the usher.
Yeah,
I asked him on Sunday, I said, what percentage of these people do you think have flown in just to hear me? He said about 80%. I said, how do you know that? He says, I meet them at the door and they say, are Bruce playing or is it just Julian and Joe?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well,
No words.
numbers, they don't lie. I put bums in the pews.
Oh, we're going at this again. Back to
That's
the
what it's
debate
all
there.
about,
Yeah.
folks. Bums in the pews. What's the point if there's no bums in the pews?
Then there's no crying babies during Mass.
That still doesn't
Doesn't
answer
stop.
what his next recording project is. He's deflecting again.
Of course.
He can't answer one single
This
question.
is like
I
the
asked
debate
him.
all over again.
Exactly. He didn't have a clue what, tenuto mean and all that stuff. And
He didn't know what tenuto means.
I don't either.
it was an
know.
Italian dish that his mom makes.
Here we
talked
go
about that.
again.
That's
Here we go.
my favorite.
She's a
Oh,
good
no,
cook,
it
by
isn't.
the
She's a
way.
very good cook.
Mama,
Tenuto is how you play Symphony Number 7 by Beethoven.
see that?
Yeah.
There's like 3 hashtags in that. You could handle that. No, you're back to 1 flat, D minor. Yeah. So he'll probably record something out of the Catholic Liturgy Office music book. But he has done some bangers, though. He's done the Albinoni.
Albinoni.
Yeah,
Albinoni.
he's done
That's a
that
good
one.
That's a very
He's
nice
done
piece.
Barber's Adagio.
Barber.
Another
Lord is
Adagio.
my shepherd.
Oh, he's done Sam Jackson, those preludes and things
I've
like
done
that.
all
Yeah.
those,
The barber.
Barber again, yeah. And then he'll do the Barber again yet again.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was working on the Nimrod for a bit. I wish he'd get back to that one.
Ooh, that would be very nice.
That was a pretty good one. You had a pretty good handle on that one.
I did, the first
Yeah.
page.
See, the problem is he doesn't finish them because he's so particular about the registrations, right? He gets caught up in his head about, should I use the Dulciana or the Aeoline?
That's right.
Right, big. That's a huge decision,
Decisions.
right?
That's
When
a
you're an
big
organist,
decision,
right? And you put the super on with the Aeoline. Oh.
Think about it for a couple weeks.
Takes me 3 days to do the registrations for 3 lines.
So it'd be like, Joe, can you have a look at this while I'm playing this? Now,
Right.
there's a dot after the note. Is it like staccato? Or is it like extra beat? And I'll be like, oof to me. Here we go.
Details. I need
Details.
to
It's all the
do
details,
Yep.
I guess, right?
Yep.
Interpretation.
Interpretation.
Musicals.
Yeah. See, he's been hanging around New York too much.
Yeah, I know. You
Daniel
gotta,
Brundel's giving him
you
too
go to,
much
you go to
lessons
St.
there.
You go to St. Patrick's and then you
Yeah.
become a hot shot.
And you're missing your organ down there, St. Pat's. That's okay. We went through it up here. You'll get it back. It'll be like Christmas all over. Remember that? It was like pretty exciting here.
Yeah.
We got that back in.
Yeah, I remember those. I remember coming. It was like when I think we only had like a few stops in the choir, and I remember you told me like, "Come over, try playing." It was like,
Yep.
just playing like those few. It was so out of tune too.
Yeah.
But just to like play those notes, it was like, okay, it's.
And then Joel
happening.
got
It
it
felt
fairly
good.
tuned up.
Yeah.
And I played it for a funeral for the very first time. It was the very first time it was played after it was restored. And the draw knobs weren't glued in yet. So
Oh,
if you
they-
hit it, they would
they, like,
fly
shot
right out. So you had to just register it by hand
Yeah,
gently,
yeah.
push down to pull out.
Yeah.
And you couldn't, you had to leave it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like you couldn't pull out a stop.
Because then if you canceled it, it would go and they'd all
Oh my
vibrate.
gosh,
And,
yeah.
and then you got stops and you're trying to remember what's what, right?
Yeah.
You're pulling out a Gems horn and it's a trombone or something like that, right? It's like, oh.
That would have been fun.
Yep. So, okay, I have another thing here I wanted to talk about. There's some people have asked about this too. What's the worst thing that's happened to you on the bench during a mass or something like that while you've been playing?
On the bench.
So we'll start with Julian, and then I'll give something, and then Bruce, you can
All right.
take your ginkgo biloba here.
Yeah, that's good,
and
folks.
maybe you'll,
It keeps me
Yeah.
Maybe
sharp.
I'll make him a bit more sane.
yeah.
For me, I'm trying to think. Maybe I think it was probably when I was like really young. I would have been playing. I was playing a piece, I think, at communion, and I made a mistake in the middle of the piece.
Oh, was that when you quit playing?
And that was when I quit. I made a.
The crocodile tears over here in the corner.
Yeah, because I remember I made a mistake.
You're about this tall.
I was very young when I
You
did
had your
it.
plaid suit on.
Yeah.
Your big winged out collar
Yeah,
shirt and everything. Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. So I made a mistake in the middle of the piece. I come in. I kind of like I didn't even recover. I just stopped playing and just like walked over to the corner and started kind of
And then your
sulking.
dad's like, "Oh my God, I could drop this kid off the fire station." And I'm like, "No, but you know what? You did great. You did fantastic.
Yeah,
you know what? You got right back up there and did it. You know."
I don't think I did. Or did
After
I?
that, another
yeah,
time.
after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
oh, yeah,
That was enough for
definitely,
that day, but
yeah,
it didn't shy you away. Like some
quit
people,
at
that'd be
too.
devastating, right?
Yeah.
But you came back the
Well,
next
yeah,
time and just
you-
did it.
you
And
have
I
to-
can't remember it ever happening again.
Yeah, you have to make a mistake to learn. Or maybe another one would be Kiwanis. The first time I did Kiwanis, oh God, our help in ages past, and how slow I played the.
Oh.
I remember you were looking at me the whole time, kind of like the speed I was playing it.
But
so
you were young. Like,
I was
what were
young.
you,
Well,
nine, eight,
that was my first
7?
time doing Kiwanis.
Something like that. You were just a kid.
So and that's not like an on the bench thing at Mass. That was it was being adjudicated obviously, but I definitely played it too slow. But
That's
again,
fine,
you,
yeah.
you live and learn.
So I was playing a wedding once, and there was these two singers here, and it was I was accompanying, and so I wanted to start out with a solo stop, and I wanted the whole flute, just a gentle melody thing to lead in.
Yep.
What did I pull out instead?
Tromba.
Tromba.
Oh my goodness.
So I got these nice strings in the left hand, and I'm doing this melody, this tromba, and it's at communion time, right? And I'm just like, I'm just like, whoa, boy, that was
Yeah.
that was a tough one.
Well,
because,
were you able to switch the stops or like you had to?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay,
and
yeah.
You try to make it look like it's supposed to be like that, right?
Yeah.
So it was fine, and they were all good about it. The girls were really nice about it, and it was.
I mean, it's when,
But weddings are weird because it's like so many people are recording, right?
Yeah, it's
Videos
like a big.
and picture.
It would have woke them up a bit,
Yeah. And then the other one, I have to say, only other worst one I've had, noodling after communion, during the
Yeah.
dishes time.
Oh, I know exactly what this is going to be.
Nice strings, 7 ranks of strings going, leading down, and I reached over with my right foot to hit the 32 foot
for the open wood.
open wood, and then
And
what
you
did I
got the
hit?
wrong one.
32 foot contra trombone.
Yep, I knew that.
And I'm just like, oh no, right? And I'm just like, just held it on.
You held I
Open
think,
the boxes and get the strings as loud as I can.
I think it's better that you held on rather than like hitting and be like,
Yep.
and just coming
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
You held it and committed to it.
Never make it look like,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the only other thing. And
Yeah.
then choir was here too, right? And they're looking at me like, I'm like, no, it's all good. That's what we're supposed to be like. Yeah. it's-
I'd be willing to bet most of the people actually didn't really clue in.
No, probably not. No. It was communion, the end of Mass. They're kind of waiting to go.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of getting the
If they haven't walked out already after communion.
Everyone's, getting ready to go
Yeah.
home, make Sunday lunch kind of
Yep.
thing, and then they'll be, all right, well, please be seated for some of that. It's just,
All right, Bruce, what's your big one?
I don't make mistakes.
Oh, should we talk about Christmas?
Take a look at this picture, the two of you, and I've done some analysis. The car that made those two equal length tire marks had positive traction. You can't make those marks without positive traction, which was not available on the '64 Buick Skylark.
Somebody's been watching my cousin Vinny.
I think so.
You want more?
You can talk about the Utes.
No, I don't call them Utes, but it's important. There could be some viewers out there that have a '64 Buick Skylark.
Probably on the landfill.
Probably. Or in Grandpa's
It's
garage.
a beautiful car.
On a quiet day, you can hear them rust.
Do you know what positive traction is?
Oh, I do. That's when both rear tires spin.
Just listen. Yes. It's
Do you forget that I'm into drag racing?
A
That's
limited
true.
slip
You're an
differential which distributes power equally to both the right and the left tires.
Very astute,
The
Mr. Taylor.
64 Skylark, this is my research, had a regular differential, which anyone knows who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows. You step on the gas, one tire spins, and the other tire does nothing. You're right.
Why do you start talking about this?
That's just,
It's important information.
right about now is when I start thinking about my life choices.
It's kind of like a public service announcement.
When everything now is all-wheel drive
Yep.
and limited slip and all, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe you should tell his Christmas story if he's not going to tell
Do you
it.
want to tell us
maybe you
about the time with the Ave Verum when you're playing for the choir?
All right, I'll tell you. It's not a secret.
No, because it was on film.
Yeah, he took it off the film, though.
I just took the view of you off the film.
No, you took the music off.
No, did I? I left
The
that
whole
out.
Ave
Yeah,
Verum.
that's right. I did leave the whole Ave Verum.
Yeah. Like, what's Ave
That's when I
Verum?
like actually had feelings for your feelings, and I thought I can't hurt him like this. So I'll actually, I'll get rid of the beautiful choir singing.
I mean, that's the glory of
tell them what
the,
happened.
the
Well,
recorded
what's,
mass.
what's
They're
it
waiting to
written
hear.
in? 2 flats?
2 sharps, maybe.
2 sharps. Well, so you get to the second page. There's a beautiful organ solo part. Sounds much better in 3 sharps.
Interlude.
No, 3
Oh,
flats.
yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
3 flats.
It's not in 3 flats.
No, but I changed it.
Actually, that's what. Yeah,
I
he changed
changed
it from 2 sharps to 3 flats.
To 3 flats.
And I'm sitting there to turn pages for him, right? And I'm conducting the choir, and I'm looking over, and I could see where his hands were going.
And you
Flats instead
didn't
of
warn
sharps.
me?
How do you transpose that to?
I came right back in when the choir sang.
Yeah, because
for
he was
2
up on the
sharps.
manual doing the interlude.
Yeah.
And then he
I
came
came
down.
right back in.
Came down to the wrong
It was
spot.
the most creative Ave Verum
Yeah, but
you've ever
if
heard.
he was able to hold it, like were the notes in the right?
Not enough neurons were on firing duty that day.
I only have 10.
He's only got 10, which equals 1/2 of a brain cell.
Okay.
So I mean, that's,
Yeah.
it was hard. But so what does he do? He just casually plays it cool. He's like, yeah, I just want to break.
Yeah.
And then he comes back in.
But just remember,
There you go.
Christmas Eve, at 1:45, with a little 4-string ensemble, a choir, and you, the conductor, I played it perfectly at 1:45.
Yeah, because you're probably half lit.
It's the only way to stay up.
Yeah.
I played it perfectly, folks. And the other one was just more creative.
It was creative, all right.
I'll have to see the recording
It's probably on the blooper reel.
behind the scenes.
I've got a huge.
Stay tuned.
I got to put that together. This huge blooper reel.
There's a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure with the
It would
amount-
be a 1-hour special.
with the amount of
that's for
cameras that we
sure.
have set up. There's
Oh,
always
yeah.
something that you'll
That is.
always something that you'll catch.
Yep.
You don't want to work here, folks.
No, because we got it covered here,
Yeah.
right? We got it covered.
It's very, very.
I got to tell you, I don't
very
know
good
about the other end of the
production.
church. It seems okay, but this end of the church, we got it covered.
Yep.
It's. You notice it's not as hot in here today.
No, it's nice.
No, it's
the
nice.
temperature is nice. It's not.
It was
it's
like
not boiling.
Moses, sandals. It was so hot
Yeah.
the last couple of weeks up here. The Corpus Christi was the worst. Remember, they're supposed to process down the Sacred Heart through the town,
I remember that day.
and it was
yeah,
like
and
heat
they said
index of like 46
yeah,
or
they
something
said
like that.
They just said we're just going to go around the church.
And I think they were all happy with that
I think so.
because somebody would have passed out.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That hot. Remember that hot day?
The hot day that I brought up the ice packs for you. Where did you put them?
That was this past Sunday. Oh, I put them under my arms. I had
Put
ice
some
packs.
underneath his arm.
Yeah, and I was.
When it's hot, it's hot.
Oh, it was bad up here last Sunday.
It
Because it was
was.
the end of that, or the start of that heat wave that we
Yeah.
just went through.
Yeah.
It was, and the keys get all slimy.
Yeah, yeah,
and
that's-
sweaty. They start to actually weep moisture out
Yeah.
of them because they're cow bone
Yeah,
keys, right?
yeah.
So it was like, oh. And I remember the old ivories. Actually, there'd be droplets of water that would come out of them
Really?
because
If
they
you,
would
like, hit-
sweat. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
old
because I guess like
ivories, yeah.
ivory. Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
the
It
material.
was
yeah.
just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the organ was not in bad tune, really.
Yeah.
Because they just tuned it for Alex's concert.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
And I went up and fixed a couple of French horns last night for Nathan,
That's good.
and he did a cool. Yeah. So you see it, when his video comes out, you see the new angles, the camera angles we got. It's kind of fun and happy.
Yeah, when we hang me out by hang me out by the ankles.
Father
from
Ian
the top
actually
of the
thought I
rack.
hung you out, and I'm like, oh, it's a new camera.
it's a camera.
360 camera, way up on a big pole. Yep. So that was.
If we have to get 2 angles, though, we'll have the 360 camera, and I'll have to hang by the ankles.
Maybe. Well, remember I sent you up with the GoPro one time?
Yeah.
In the early days.
The early days.
Before we had technology.
Before we had all the cool stuff.
Yeah. Now we're getting quite the. Oh, that's more like it. Now he looks like he's
actually
going
nice.
right back to Sunny Acres.
Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest home. Yeah. Wow.
Gotta look good.
So I see you brought some stuff here. You want to get this over with?
Yeah. What?
No, I'm just,
All right,
Things
folks.
moving.
it is Friday, and
All right, I've been doing some research about Junior. You see it?
I feel like I'm back in university, the lecture.
Bristol board. I feel like we're in grade 4 doing a presentation.
Yeah,
or
a
something like
presentation,
that, yeah.
science fair poster.
Oh, it's on the wrong side. All right. Here it is.
He's got a color printer. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's moving up.
So it's run the numbers. Anybody know who says run the numbers?
Oh, that Harry Anton from CNN.
Harry from CNN.
Animated guy. I'll put
And
a
this-
clip up.
Okay, you got to put a clip up.
But
Yeah.
you got to see Harry.
This
He's
is
kinda
Bruce
funny, actually.
versus Junior.
Okay.
And this one is Bruce on the Cassavant.
Okay.
Spelled with a K, yeah.
German. Das Cassavant.
It's German.
Das Gasavant.
Over 20 billion Google searches.
Over 20 billion.
20 billion. Boom! Just like that.
Harry Anton, that's it, yeah, typically.
Yeah. Yep.
This is Julian.
I can't even see it.
Well, that's small because there's
that's
not
it.
much
There's
going
not
Because
much.
you only
on.
got a basic printer.
There's
at
a
home.
little active. Yeah. It couldn't print out my number of views.
You went to
On the
Instaprint.
Roland piano.
And the rolling.
Only 3 searches. Down!
You notice he's like always got to be like, is he insecure?
Yeah, he's like got to be the
Big insecure.
star of the show.
I'm not finished.
He should see a psychotherapist, maybe. Maybe he knows one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know one.
Self-diag-
Lives in my
self-help.
house. All right, now I'm not finished. I asked the analyst that I worked with, which one of these bars is me? And he said, every one that is the highest is you. And I said, but they change colors. And he said, but I'm colorblind.
Is that your phone going off?
Whose is that?
You got a phone call coming in the middle of the show.
Someone over here.
So I got to
Is that a call in? Is that a call in?
I put it on silent.
Well, I can hear the sound of playing, and that's actually a pretty fruity tooty,
All right, that's just one of my fans.
ridiculous kind of ringtone. Wow.
My point is this. You might think that, you know, you're the blue or the yellow or the orange. Or
3 days later.
That's one with a K.
Yeah.
The point is that whatever is the highest one, he said, was me. So I'm blue here, and then I'm yellow here, and then I'm red there.
Okay.
And Julian, oh, look at that. He's red. Oh, he even goes down lower. Red. Oh, he came back a little bit. But you see,
Is that what they call underwater?
I guess, underwater, yeah. But that's the summary of the Gallup poll, and that was done by CNN 100-day poll.
These are just like the United States, the election numbers and all the. This is just like the ballots all over and the jump or whatever people talk about.
Really, the cute little bars that he has
it was
here?
the same. It was the same data scientist in charge of making
He should
this.
be behind them, bars.
Yeah,
You know.
that's probably a better place for for our
Case
well-being.
closed.
Coming from the guy that spells Cassavant with a K. I bet you Joseph Cassavant just rolling around in his...
Close
Yeah,
enough.
without a doubt.
I was just down there to visit his place, actually. Back
Yeah,
in May, remember?
yeah, yeah.
I stopped in.
It's a shame you couldn't. It's a
yeah.
shame you couldn't do a tour. A tour would have been.
Well, we did the
would've-
tour that
But-
time, remember, with the Organ Festival? Did you go on that tour with us in there?
I didn't know because did you tour the factory? there?
Yeah, they
I
took us in.
I wasn't there. I
But
I
the
had
first
to-
thing, they came out to the bus, and the guy's like, he's the president or something like that. And of
Forgot something.
course you did.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, I can't take any pictures in here. It's a top secret, right? And I'm like,
Oregon.
well, I guess they were getting some organs ready for like South Korea concert halls.
Oh,
And
maybe
they didn't want
did-
the clients to see pictures
like
of
reveal it, like kind of
reveal
make it
it
like
before
a
they actually
That,
got
okay,
to
well
saw
then
it.
that's.
But you know what? They were
that's
doing like
fair.
facades in like these shiny black,
Yeah.
ebony,
Yeah.
colored painted pipes.
Well, I know. Well, it seems like a lot of the organs. I think there's a lot more going into like Asia. Like you're right. You see a lot of these like kind of concert halls and stuff like that. Like it seems like that's where a lot of the new.
That's what's
kind
doing
of
well
built
because
it.
they got that contract for the New York organ, St. Pat's.
Oh, yeah.
They put Church of the Incarnation, I believe, that they just reinstalled back in there. So, and our guy Robert was down there helping out.
Yeah.
Down in New York.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that flies down to Halifax and the East Coast and all that.
Did you tell everybody who played at St. Pat's?
Yeah, they all know you played
Yeah,
at St.
yeah,
Pat's.
yeah.
Bruce. I mean,
Fifth Avenue, played all the preludes.
Yep. And then his daughter came and took him home and tucked him in.
Yeah.
That was it. Yep. I bet you I know what he played.
Adagio.
Adagio!
Some kind of adagio.
Did it end in a major or minor?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay. All right.
Don't forget
What,
the
did
CDs.
did he like
and the
jump?
First ending, second ending, tag.
Did he like jump the third or something?
He might have jumped the third.
Jump the third.
Yep. Well, at least he didn't vapor lock like on the Ave Verum.
Yeah.
Smile,
As
Joe.
long as you recover it, that's the
Oh,
biggest thing.
look, 1943 called. They want their camera back.
Yeah.
that even still work?
It's my mother's camera.
Oh, wow.
Takes good pictures.
Do you think your mother's proud of you, Bruce, now? If she's looking down at you, do you really think she's proud
Yes.
of what she sees?
I think
Okay,
so.
all right.
She knew I was
So
crazy.
she's going to say, this is my best work, Bruce. Yeah.
That's right. Just don't
What does Liz have to say about all this?
Don't underestimate me. Just read that.
Dear Bruce, thank you for submitting your RSVP. We have received your information. Please reach out to your point of contact with any questions. Sincerely, the White House.
Thank you.
RSVP confirmation
Thank you.
from when he had dinner at the White House back in January.
Right.
Thank
Before
you.
Joe
Nope,
Biden,
December, before the
December, yeah.
change.
Right.
I'm not going there now.
No, I don't know.
All right, just
I get kind of worried that you even go to New York
a
now.
little respect.
Little respect. He did bring us back, he brought me back a chocolate from the White House.
That's
right.
It
I
looked like one
remember
of
you
them
saying that,
soaps
yeah.
you get in a Motel
Yeah,
6
yeah.
or something like that,
Yeah.
all wrapped up. I actually thought it was a bar of soap. He's like,
Yeah.
no, it's chocolate. Open it up. Because I'm thinking, this is the smallest bar of soap I've ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this like for Smurfs or
Yeah.
like, you know?
When you start washing yourself down with like
Yeah,
the chocolate.
it was chocolate. I have to say it was pretty good chocolate though.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't
you go.
bad.
We stuffed our pockets, my daughter and I, as
Did
we
you?
walked out.
Those are good chocolates.
Oh, we took about 100.
Really?
Well, for her staff and for, you know.
And how many times did you have to show your passport there?
Yeah.
Oh, 3 times. And then this dog just stared at me. This big German Shepherd, he just stared at me. And I was like, whoa.
He's thinking Canadian bacon.
Yeah. Maple smoked.
Maple smoked Canadian bacon, Bruce.
Whoa.
Yeah.
3 times.
That's cool. Do you remember what the meal was?
Oh, it's just a buffet of everything, like amazing food, amazing Christmas decorations, and President Biden was upstairs and he heard I was there, and so he came down.
I did see the pictures. You got quite close to him.
I was within about 10 feet.
And tell us who you were talking to before at the pre-dinner. I think this is pretty cool, actually.
Who's the best part?
Yeah. You
My-
stopped off at a restaurant before just to meet up socially with Mr. and Mrs.
Clinton.
Yeah.
Madam Secretary, that's how I have to refer to her. But I told her a joke and she laughed.
Did you call Bill Mr. President?
I did.
Yeah.
Mr.
Respect, right? You know.
Mr. President. President Clinton.
Yeah.
And he was very lovely with me, and we spent about 5 minutes actually talking and a little about our mothers even.
How your mother's proud of you and maybe not proud of you, or
No,
wishes she had to drop you off at the fire station? Or?
no.
Okay.
It was about how we missed our mothers. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
sweet.
you.
That's sweet.
Yes.
makes me think of Patricia. Bless her heart.
God bless my mom.
Yes,
She's watching. I
sweet.
love you, mom.
She makes that tenuto dish, man.
Yep. Favorite. Tenuto.
Tenuto and arancini.
Yep.
So that was nice you had a one-on-one with, yeah.
It was lovely. It was really lovely because he hadn't met me before, and so he was really very kind and good to spend more than 5 minutes with me. And they were with their whole family, and then there's the security folks over in the corner.
Yeah.
Big trucks outside, almost as big as mine.
Because he's still got the Secret Service protection.
I think, yeah, all the presidents still have it.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
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 Jimmy Carter never had any at the end. He didn't.
like it.
He didn't. He was doing so much good things.
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, he was
The Habitat for
yeah, he was
Humanity
going
and
out there
all that,
working on
and
the
he was,
job
you know,
sites and stuff every day. Good
yeah.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah, he helped out with one here in Guelph actually.
Really?
Down in the ward they were doing
That's
one.
right.
gosh, really?
I know that one.
Yep.
How long ago was that?
Oh, it's years ago.
Yeah, it was
I
obviously.
know
but
the
still.
house.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
really?
exactly. Yeah, he was here, and there's a guy that just, you know,
Yeah.
right to the end.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Good man.
So, yeah, it's a little different now.
Whoa.
I know I had to make
Better-
some travel rearrangements.
Better not say any more.
No, exactly.
Our video might get
We're
taken
wishing
down.
you all well down there, and we hope
Yeah,
it
we love
all
you
works
all.
out for you.
Yeah.
And we are behind you. We are not against you. We are behind you 100%, and we hope that we can get back to normal someday.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Florida.
Exactly. Well, I'd like to go back to the drag race
Yeah.
and things like that. So, anyhow. Bruce, anything else here you want to talk about that you brought?
Well,
There's a rare thing there. Dollar bill from way back.
Yeah, well, that's when Julian plays. That's about what people put on the offering plate.
I mean,
We're going to go broke around here.
Is that legal tender?
That is. Did you remember these?
I never had a paper dollar bill in my life.
Okay, true story. True story about when I was an altar boy.
Oh, dear.
We would play. I would not play altar serve weddings, and the priest would come out at the end. I'm not going to name the priest. He's passed away since, but when I was younger, and he'd hold out a $1 bill for me and this other guy that I was serving with, and he's like, do I got to rip this in half, or are you guys going to go down and get it changed? We got 50 cents each.
There you go. That'd go a long way back in those days.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, I have more to say.
All right. Bob Ross now. It's Bob Ross.
You see this?
God bless you, my friends.
This is Julian.
Really?
I don't understand.
Is that like when he was like just an amoeba in the womb, or I don't know.
Well, you see, this is when he starts sometimes. He plays nice and softly. It's quite
Oh,
beautiful.
I see where this is going.
Associating sound with color.
Yep.
That's right. So, you know, it's the happy clouds in the sky.
That
and
whole
everything.
blue, the whole sad blue, that would just be you don't move.
He doesn't go to the green ever.
You don't move.
No.
You don't move to the
Why
right
would
of
you
the
want to
blue
go
ever.
past the blue?
Well, when he goes to the green, that's the cancel button for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Too far.
I'm okay with that. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, if you cover that up and you just have the blue. But oh no! The V-door goes on. It goes on. Never ends, actually. And it ends up into this, like, everybody's got earplugs by then. Some have already
On a
gone
theater organ,
home.
red is for reeds.
What's that?
On a theater organ, red is for reeds.
Yep. Yep.
Yellow's for strings.
Yep.
White's for flutes.
Yep.
You got it. You got it. I just thought I'd bring this along to sum it up.
Wow, you like to thrift store shop. Does your house look like this at home? Does your kitchen
Just a
table
big,
look like
just a big
this?
like clutter of like
big,
yeah.
everything
We
everywhere.
might need to do an intervention.
Maybe.
Hoarders.
I live across the street, but I'm still not going over.
I'm going to have to send you over for welfare checks.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm fine. And as I get older, just so you know, you don't have to worry about me. I'm going to have somebody like Julian drop into my house every day, and then he's going to send a text to my daughter
And to Liz?
and
Your
to
girl,
Liz.
Liz?
Sometimes Liz is with me, but sometimes she's in Grimsby. But this text goes to my daughter, and it only has to say 3 things. He's vertical, the stove's off, and the cat is fed. Done.
Does he have a cat again?
Can't get much better than that.
you get another
That's all the
cat?
essentials.
I'll get a cat.
Because you don't have
Not yet, but you know, I'll
Poor
get
Sammy.
a cat.
Yeah.
I dedicated a song to him last year, remember? 2 years ago? Eternal Source of Light Divine by Handel.
Yeah.
Don't cut this out, like, you better edit this out. But
Why?
I think I even told Julian. I went down once to partake of the Mass, but because I'm not the big C, so I went for a blessing.
And the priest is like, no, not even that. Keep going.
No, it's not that. But he didn't know. And he was
You thought because you had your robes on and everything, you were a shoo-in, right?
He's my favorite priest, Father Ian loves me. He loves me, but he didn't know that he blessed my cat.
Oh.
Because that's why.
Is that what you identified as that day, or?
Yeah, I went.
Oh, we got a visitor here.
We got a visitor.
I'm doing a podcast right now, Craig. What do you need? All right. Yeah, we got a live podcast going here. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, well,
Probably needed help.
I just wanted to throw
Changing
that in,
toilet
but
rolls or
don't include that in the video.
Why?
You know, well, I don't know. Father Ian doesn't know.
What, that you blessed him?
Bless
That he
my
blessed you?
cat. He
didn't
blessed
bless
my
your
cat. I went down for a blessing for my cat.
Well, that's fine. That's like nice thought and stuff.
That's
but
what I thought.
did he actually bless you though?
Yeah, he is very nice. He was very nice. I just didn't whisper that it was my cat.
Oh. I don't have to put a litter box up here now, do I?
I hope not.
You're not identifying that as anymore, are you?
I don't want cat hairs on the keyboard.
To a degree. What was
Okay,
that?
so I got to talk about the keyboards.
Oh,
You guys with your greasy fish and chip fingers.
Oh, yeah.
All I do, I'm the one that plays this organ the least because I come in and it's always Bruce. Where do I got to go down? Down to the crypt chapel, play the Allen.
Yeah.
that's right.
All I do is
Number
get the
one.
Lysol wipes out and clean those keys because it looks like you guys have been digging in the dirt, playing the organ. Because you sweat like, you're a bad sweater with your hands when you're like,
When you're playing fast. you know,
yeah,
it's-
and you just plain sweat. So, yeah. So,
I cleaned them the other day. You asked me to clean them. It took me like 3/4 of an hour.
I know.
They were brown.
Thank you very much for reinforcing what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. I mean, I think it was other people.
You're the only one that really plays it.
It's always you. I come.
I
up
play
to,
it for like 2 hours on the weekend.
on the weekend. I come up to practice, and he's already here. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to turn around and go home.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm always down in the Allen,
Yeah.
in the Crypt Chapel, so it's not bad. you
That's
know.
fixed. Now that you got it fixed, it's a good
Great
organ.
organ.
It's
It's
a
good
great
organ.
little organ.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sounds not bad. Thank you, St. Teresa of Avila
Yep.
in Elmira for that. So, all right. Oh, anything else? Any news or anything that we should? What's coming up? We got some big things happening here in the fall. There's a group coming in to record the Foray Requiem.
Okay. Okay.
And an
yeah.
organist is.
Oh yeah.
Organists have been sponsored to come in and record the works, the Franck, the Krauss,
Ooh, okay.
which is going to be
That'd
pretty
neat.
cool.
That'd be really cool.
Michael
Yeah.
Bloss,
Oh wow.
which
Yeah.
is a
yeah,
treat.
yeah,
This guy
yeah.
plays them like it was a Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, need rehearsal? No, not really.
No,
And he
that's
just
gonna
whips
rip
around.
him off. Yeah. If only. If only.
That was like
Yeah.
that was like Nathan last night. He comes in and like, do you need to rehearse? He's like, no.
No.
He played the Vierne Toccata from the 24 in B flat minor, and the kid
Was
was
that
just
a
like,
rehearsal? Oh.
and then he played
Unbelievable.
Sonata 3 and 4 of Mendelssohn,
Okay.
just
yeah.
like it was.
Yeah, like it was, just another day.
I'm like, you need to rehearse while I set up these cameras. He's like, no, I'm good. He's just hanging out, just to chat, and then he just rips it off.
Different level of talent.
One false start, and that
level
was
of
it.
talent,
And then
yeah.
he
False
just,
start, yeah.
and it was only 3 notes in, he went back,
Yeah.
so it wasn't even
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you
not
know,
like a halfway through. or
you're,
something.
you're 3/4 of the way through a 40-page piece,
Yeah,
and then
and
you blow
then
it,
it's
and
like
you get it back
one
and
note,
start
yeah,
again.
yeah.
He's like, oh, you can splice that in, right? And I'm like, kidding me? No, so it was good. Nathan, thank you very much. It was great, good last night. You, a bit of a one-take wonder there, which is good. So that's coming up. And, I booked a trip for end of October into November.
Yep.
To go away. You guys will be,
Isn't it daylight savings that weekend?
maybe, I'll lose no, I'll gain an hour.
I never remember if it goes
Spring forward, fall back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I booked an adults only resort. Because have you ever been here on a Sunday morning?
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's time to remove myself from that element and go to an adults only resort. It's getting bad, I'm telling you, with these screaming kids. And
Well, it's like Father. It's great that we have young members in the church, but
yeah,
I was a crier. I cried all the time at church, so I can't.
Bruce still
I can't
cries
say
at church.
That's true.
That's okay.
Very true.
That's all right, yeah. So that's, and then we're into Christmas. You know what else we got coming up is the 200th anniversary of the parish.
Yep. That's very.
That's going to be huge
a
in
very big deal.
2027.
That's a very big deal.
So we've got some big things to do, like Mass of the Americas and all that. And you're going to do all the playing,
Yep.
and I'm going to do the conducting. You
Yep.
guys will do the playing,
Yep.
both of you. And I'm going to conduct for a change because I'm sick of playing it all. And that's what we got.
That's him. He's phasing me out. I'm not here as much anymore. Bruce is.
Because you're cooking the books. No, you're doing a good
Not
job.
true.
It sounds like you did a co-op at a place and they kept you, right?
They did. Yeah.
Which was good. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, Joe said.
Are you enjoying it though?
Of course I am. It's
Okay,
very
good.
good. I get a lot of exposure. I'm an accountant, by the way, so I get exposure with like all sorts of different kind of clients and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's that is the day job, but at the end of the day, I'm always a musician, and there's always
Yeah.
I always have the music to follow me, and it's always something that you come back to on the weekends. You come back. That's kind of how I get back to church.
Because there was a
Hobby
point in time
pastime.
actually where we didn't really like you.
Oh.
Actually, nobody really liked you at all. but,
Thank you.
Wow.
Because it was like King of Commons, like, no, I got this and that going on, and I'm like, all right. But now he's had a big turnaround. He's like done a 180, and here he is.
Yeah, he's not
The,
here
week,
as
the
much
weekends
as
are
me.
free.
No, I'm just kidding. We always liked you, Julian. We have one hell of a team here, and it's been fun, really.
We have a very great. I work with some great people.
Yeah,
Joe.
that's about it.
That's the end of
the
list.
extent of it.
End
yeah.
of list.
And the choir.
The choir. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We have a pretty good choir here.
Betty, the cantors.
Betty, yeah,
They're
she's
great.
good.
Betty's
Betty,
great.
Wendy, Mary,
Yeah.
Adrian.
Adrian.
Yep.
They're all great.
Barb. They're all doing good. They're all doing a fantastic job on
Yep.
the cantering.
That's right,
You know, it's they're all stepping up, and it's we're all having a good,
We're having a good time.
a good time doing what we like and ministering at the same time. So,
Exactly. Yep.
yeah. you want to do a plug for your CD?
Another plug for my CD.
What is it? How to Count to 10? Sesame Street? The Messiah. Oh, the Mormon Tabernacle
Yeah.
thing again. Yeah.
Who we haven't heard of.
I've never heard of
Top choir in the
The
world.
strip mall
Yep.
church.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Exactly.
Be careful.
Well, I hope they're good. I assume they're good.
They are. They're the best.
Yeah, I have to say they're pretty good.
They're amazing. They're
Yeah.
unbelievable.
300 voice
Yeah.
choir.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
All right,
they're the top dog.
Thank you.
Amazing organ, amazing choir.
They got nice programs too that they put out at Christmas time. And,
Yeah.
They
yeah,
do.
no,
they
Oh,
really
yeah.
do. I really enjoy
Oh, yeah.
those. You know, Richard Elliott playing the organ.
Yeah,
and
right,
things
that's who it
that.
is,
Yep,
yeah.
Yep, it's fantastic. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up then, guys.
All right.
It's been fun, and Bruce, with all your
Julian here.
If I move around like this, is that going to like make the film not develop?
it'll all be like
Yeah, I'll look,
blurry
I'll look like a
grainy,
ghost
right?
or something.
All right.
as we're recording the rest of this in 8K.
Yeah, yeah. This is the kind of era that
Yep.
Bruce is used to living in.
That's funny. Yeah. Can't escape age.
For Bruce.
All right, so folks, thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'd like to thank these guys for being an awesome team. We're having a great time here. And send in any questions you want or any ideas, and we'll be happy to talk about it. And just remember that those bars is exactly what Bruce should be behind.
Yep.
Thanks for
We're
watching.
gonna end it.
Oh my God.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.